Okay, welcome to the vlog. I quite literally hate when I put on lip gloss and my tics make me do this or bite something. Oh, okay, hot start. Let's go have fun. Okay, me and Megan are going out on the town today. I'm pretty sure we're going to some sort of like festival thingamabobber. Seeing a friend who has an art stall. Very excited for that. Then we have a lot of other plans today. They're really all Megan's plans. I'm just joining in. So, yeah. Time for shenanigans.
I breathe my words and I can't believe all the stupid shit I used to say, it's all on me. Once I show up, I can't leave, and I dip the food in all this, it won't pass me. It won't pass me. I'll move to Nova Scotia and
What a fun day at the art market and making Frankenstein's monster Rice Krispie treats. Halloween is on Monday, so the weekend before Halloween is Halloweekend. My hair looks really big right now. I don't think I know what to do with the volume in my hair since I stopped taking a certain medicine. I made my hair fall out for a long time. As you probably noticed, I was getting ready for a little something. I am Rod Kimball from Hot Rod. Whiskey, whiskey, cool beans. Me and Megan are going to a Halloween party. Let's just say the girls are ready for Halloween. Rod Kimball wears a mustache. Yeah, and it's a fake one, so this is even more authentic. I didn't even have to grow my own facial hair. Let's party. Rod Kimball and
Ruh-roh, Raggy. Scooby-Doo, live action.
specifically on the airplane.
Yeah.
Bam! Cheers. Good morning. I'm feeling especially cozy today in my cozy little outfit. Megan is still asleep and I really don't blame her. We did stay up until like 3 a.m. Watching Encanto and crying to Encanto. But also after the party and before the Encanto watch party, we took an Uber back to our place and it was probably the worst Uber experience I've ever had, and it had to do with my tics. But I'll tell you guys about that later because right now I'm kind of in a rush. I told Tyler I'd come over and help him with some stuff. And also he's going to bake me pizza in the pizza oven. Very exciting. All right, let's get it moving. Let's keep it in the road. As any Life's a Twitch Emma frequenter knows, we've been working on a little ottoman thing project. Do you think we're looking good for a finish today, Tyler?
We've got some hard work ahead of us, but I think we have what it takes.
Hell yeah. I don't know. I actually don't know if we'll finish it today.
No, I don't know either.
I feel like David Lockery on TCT trajectory, chasing a fleeting dream that's right there on the screen. I feel like Robert just will talk, step out the door and make that.
Look, do you see my finest work yet? The tick was definitely worse than the first one. Emma up the first one.
Oh, here, I'll try it for you.
Okay.
Look, do you see? My finest work yet.
No, that's not. It's not a bowl. That's my work. It's my work.
Going to get pizza materials, items, if you will.
I probably saw about 200-300 vultures yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah.
Probably. Got the best pizza topping ever. Sushi. No, Tyler! Oh, it was here.
Last time you touched my shit. The last time.
Like a boomerang?
or did like we just make them up?
You said, did we make boomerangs up? No, they exist.
Cause you got a big noodle. No, they're like Goldilocks. They're just right. You look very Lady Gaga-esque right now.
Ready?
Yeah.
Power tool goddess? All right, done. I'm joking. I'm literally joking. We did not finish the project today. We're getting there though. I think next time is really the shoe-in, really the ticket for actually finishing it, putting it all together. Time to make pizza though. The Bella bowl has exploded.
Put wood back here, and then that goes back there, and then it gets hot.
How hot does it get?
The company says 900 degrees.
They say 900?
That literally means nothing to me. You know, because they could put any number, and I'd be like, that's seriously hot.
Yeah.
You're right, you're putting it up like that.
I don't know if that's sarcasm. Is that sarcasm? Hey, Tom, look at this.
Whoa!
I'm the devil.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be a bunny wabbit.
Oh, no. Okay, it is days later, but I am ready to talk about the story about the Uber on Halloween weekend. It hasn't taken me this long to talk about it because it's like a hard story to talk about. It's just that like I've been working a crud ton. But anyway, Uber story. My roommate Megan and I went to a Halloween party. We Ubered there, had a great experience, then Ubered back. And by the way, let me preface this story that like I'm not trying to talk bad about any Uber driver, and this experience is the way it is not because of the Uber driver, but because of a lot of other factors, such as like how society treats people who make repetitive movements and sounds. Thank God Megan and I were texting in the car during this interaction because it kind of helps me in a way to like set a scene and tell the story. So Megan and I get into the Uber to go home and the guy's not talking to us, which is whatever, like that does not affect me. But I look over at Megan and I see that she's kind of like, and then she texts me that she's getting a weird vibe from the Uber driver. And at this point, I notice I'm taking a bit. To me, it doesn't feel like I'm taking a lot. It's not bothering me. But then I had a few coughing tics like in a row, and they're like little baby like coughing tics at this point in time. Like I do bigger coughing tics, but in this car, it was like smaller ones. And our Uber driver turns down his music, you know, he looks back at us and he says something like, "Are you okay?" to me. Like, I don't know, he says it in a weird way. He's also being really quiet and he's almost like mumbling it. Literally, that's all fine. But also at this point in time, you know, I've had a few drinks. I was just at a party and I'm also a little tired. Like, I don't really feel like explaining tics to him because even if I just say like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine," it's a tic or whatever, he's gonna not know what's going on. And maybe if he does know what a tic is, he might not even have like a real understanding of what it actually is. Like he might have the wrong idea about it. Anyway, so since I noticed that he said this after I did a couple of coughing tics, I just kind of assumed that he's just making sure that I'm not infected with something. So based off of my assumption and not really wanting to disclose my tics at that exact moment in time, I just say to him, "Oh yeah, I'm okay, I'm not sick." I really felt like that was all he needed to be comfortable in the car with me, but like apparently not. Because then he proceeds to turn the music up even louder and start zooming on the highway, as in going an uncomfortable amount of fast. So Megan texts me, I think he's confirming that you're not gonna throw up. Like she thinks that's why he said to me like, "Are you okay?" or whatever the heck he mumbled. Then Megan proceeds to make a typo because she's drunk. And this is when I said to her, you know, "Oh, I thought I had COVID." We don't really feel comfortable like talking to the Uber driver who is zooming down the road like way over the speed limit and like has our safety in his hands. And then like a minute later, he starts going even faster. And Megan texts me, "This man is zooming," because he is. He really, really is. So I reply to Megan's text saying, "Yeah, holy." So then she brings up the fact that like he's probably worried about his car. But here's the thing, like, you know, just like bring it up to me or ask me another question or literally anything else besides endangering our lives. But I think this is the point in time where I like fully make the connection and I go like, "Oh, because of my tics." And then a couple minutes even after that, I notice he's like looking back frequently. And you know, it's hard to not assume that that's because of my tics. My tics were ramping up because at this point, having the realization that he was doing all of this, probably because of my tics, was, you know, making me anxious and making me take more. And I know I didn't express to him that it was tics, but oh my God, the drama of driving 200,000 miles per hour down a road and making your passengers feel unsafe. Like, this is all what Megan and I are getting out of the social interaction that's going on, and those things could be misinterpreted, but like, no matter what the reason is that you're making us feel unsafe is like not a good enough reason to make us feel unsafe, you know? Then we kind of got close to our apartment complex, which, by the way, was wild, because then he was like speeding through our apartment complex. And then Megan and I came inside to our apartment, car sickness ablazing, and you know, we talked about it a little bit and then went to bed. And again, I don't want it to seem like I'm putting a ton of fault on the driver. This was probably bred out of a ton of misunderstanding in that car. But that doesn't change the fact that it was my worst Uber experience, and although it could have gone 1,000 times worse, it also could have gone 1,000,000 times better. Not everyone is going to know that you're ticking, even if they do understand what tics are. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more of this. Keep advocating in all the ways you advocate, and thanks, Switches. Bye!